Mrs. Johnston here, and today for our application, we are going to work and learn more about the Lakota Sioux. I have a piece of paper here. It is activity page 3.1. There are two blank boxes, and there's a box that looks like there is a Native American in there. We are going to draw different items in each of those boxes. In the first box, it wants us to draw the kind of house in which the Lakota Sioux lived in. Who remembers what their house was called? Teepee, that is correct. They lived in teepees. And I remember that teepees had sticks that were used to hold them together. I remember that the buffalo skin was on the outside of the teepee. I remember that they had a cloth door that opened to allow them to come in and out of the teepee. Buffalo skin or buffalo hide is what was used on the teepee. So here is Mrs. Johnston's drawing of what she thinks a teepee looked like. I remember that it had long sticks or logs that they used as the securing structure on the outside. Then the buffalo hide wrapped around it. And this is to kind of be like the door. The cloth is pulled back, and then that would be where they would enter in their teepee. I can also label it, so I can write the word teepee so that I know that that was the name of their house as well. The next thing that it wants us to do is it wants us to draw a picture of what they ate. What did the Lakota Sioux eat? You're right. They ate buffalo. So I'm looking to see if I can see or find a picture of the buffalo to just kind of help me draw the buffalo, because sometimes drawing animals is a little difficult. So Mrs. Johnston tried to draw her buffalo. I know that buffalo had horns, that their back was kind of humped up, that they were big, they were large animals. I'm going to color in my buffalo. I know that buffalo were brown, so I'm coloring him in. I can also label my picture now with the word buffalo. I remember that buffalo have 4 legs. I've got the eyes and the nostrils, and I'm going to label my picture buffalo. So now I have drawn a picture of what the Lakota Sioux ate. Next, it wants us to draw what the Native American tribe, the Lakota Sioux, dressed like. It wants to know what they dressed like. And I can make my Native American a boy, or I can make them a girl. I want to, since we just read about Mapia and her family, I'm going to draw the picture of Mapia. And she was a young girl. And I remember that their clothing was very light because buffalo skin sometimes was light. So I remember that girls wore dresses. So I'm doing mine as a dress, the clothing that I'm putting on Mapia. Now, if you chose to make a boy, what type of clothing did Mapia's father or dad wear? That's right. Mapia's father had pants on in the story. He had deer skin that looked like pants. And then he had a covering over his chest that might have been made from buffalo bones or hide. But I was choosing to draw Mapia. Mapia had long, dark hair, and it looks like they were kind of in a braid. So I'm trying to make her hair look like it might have been in braids down the sides. And it was dark, maybe black. And I don't really see much decorations on Mapia's clothing. So I drew her in a dress and gave her braids. And I didn't remember seeing any moccasins on her feet either, as well, in the picture. And then I can put her name, Mapia. That's who I drew. So my drawing is more items from the Native American tribe Lakota Sioux. I look forward to seeing your drawings.